So we're up to Forever People #1, which is now where we're really getting into the fourth world because it's no longer Jack Kirby taking over another series. This is all Kirby. Wait, this is my only chance to find my own kind. You must tell me how to reach Supertown. Try the boom tube if you dare. So this is the first appearance of the boom tube and the Forever People. Listen to that night. You may hear sounds heard by few men. Watch for the light. You'll see it if you're sharp. And then skreek. Hold your ears. It must be coming through. From there to here on a trip with an infinite view. What is it? Who is it? Well, they're both new to this age. Stand back for the answer. They're on the next page. The Forever People. They're from a place that men have sought but never found. We've seen their like before in different ages, in different guises, but never like this, yet always like this when man's civilization faces destruction. So that is the Forever People. In Search of a Dream. Guest starring Superman, the immortal Superman. Now, my understanding was that Superman was kind of foisted upon Jack Kirby, and I'm sure it was a bit of a problem because Superman is so ridiculously powerful. So I'm not going to say he reduced his power, but he kept coming up with ways so that Superman wasn't just able to solve all the problems. And the reason they wanted Superman was to kind of tether this story to the DCU because I think they thought that the comics wouldn't sell if they were just completely new characters. We're through the boom tube. We're here. Yeah. Big Bear got you here. Remember, Vykin, remember that. You giant-sized granite brain, you didn't plot our course with the mother box. We may have emerged at the wrong spot. True. A car coming up fast. Eyes front, you hairy dingling. We're going to collide. Cool it. I know what buttons to push. Good Lord, that thing, it popped out of nowhere. It's too late to cut away. We're going to hit. Emergency phase out initiated. Get ready to fade, friends. At the moment of collision, the supercycle works like a charm. Our atoms have been reshifted so we can pass through the car like a ghost. But the young occupants of the car, terrified by the experience, lose control of their vehicle. Can't hold Lori? We're going off the cliff. And follows another startling event. We're not falling. I can't believe it, Bobby. We've halted in midair. The car is being held by some invisible force. That fellow with that strange box. He's doing this. We're being drawn back to safety. That's what counts. The mother box protects us. Are you hurt? We should be dead. What are you, cats, magicians? So now we have the first appearance of the mother box. I am Vykin the Black. Vykin the Black. Listen, mother box is apologizing for this unfortunate incident. This is back when every black character had to have black in their name. I'm surprised Flippadippa wasn't Black Flippadippa, so at least we had some progress there. I am Mark Moonrider. What Vykin means is that Mother Box is like a computer. Wrong. Mother Box lives. She talks to us, protects us. We shall need her when the time comes to rescue Beautiful Dreamer. Is that right? How about that? She's been taken here by evil Darkseid himself. That's why we risked coming here from Supertown. Only hot pilot Big Bear foiled things up as usual. Where did you park the supercycle? On a white fat cloud. Does that make you nervous? Hasn't anyone given thought to the young lady? These should calm her down. So he gives her some flowers. Young Serifan is doing his big hero bit. Here, miss, I trust these will help. Serifan turns on with fantasies. He's a sensitive. We'll need him if we ever hope to contact Beautiful Dreamer. Wow, it's lucky I had my camera in the car. Would you fellas mind if I take some shots? Go ahead, but make it fast. Our mission here is urgent. Why don't you just smile? That eerie light, what is it? It comes from the boom tube. It hasn't dematerialized yet. Groovy. If it's as weird as you characters, I've got a scoop for a good friend. The tube is just down the road. Jimmy Olsen will eat this up. I've always had the impression that that Jack Kirby had a fascination and kind of an admiration for hippies. I could be wrong, but I've always had the impression that the Forever People and the Harrys too were kind of supposed to be a takeoff of the hippie movement. But don't drive into it. You're not ready for the trip. They'll just have time to snap a photo. The tube is due to fade out very soon. Moonrider, look to Serifan. He's slumping to the ground. My head, thoughts from outside streaming into my brain. He's made contact with Beautiful Dreamer. When Serifan wakes, we will know her message. Then it's action. We'll defy Darkseid and all his evil minions to get her back. From the nearby vegetation, bushes rustle and Death looks out. They make perfect targets. We could nail them now. No, you fool, not yet. We're supposed to report to Darkseid that they've been spotted. But they're an easy kill. Not as easy as you think. They're not like us. They're like that chick we're holding for Darkseid. She gives me the whim-whams. Inner gang reporting to Darkseid. The birds are out in the open. Do we fire? Are they of the type I described to you? They're young. One of them has blacked out. It's more like he fell asleep. No, you oaf. He's made mental contact with the girl. When he wakes, the young ones will leave. Follow them. You heard him. Hold your fire and wait. Too bad Inner Gang likes to deliver good service. But other events are stirring. In his small office in the Daily Planet, Clark Kent finishes an interview with a famous sports figure. Thanks for dropping in, Rocky. This will make a great human interest feature. Glad to help, Kent. The boys at the sports desk rate you as an okay guy. Say, that's quite a grip you've got. Ever been in the ring? No, I just eat the right morning cereals. Rocky, one question before you leave. Why are you unhappy? Caught that in your notes, did you? But you're the champ. The public loves you and respects you. That's just what's bugging me. What have I done that Superman couldn't do better? He could put down an army of title holders. With Superman in the picture, the fight game is a farce. If only I could meet him on my own terms. Yes, I see your viewpoint, Rocky. No charge, Kent. But keep it off the record. It might hurt the gate receipts. Sure, champ. Poor Rocky. Poor Superman. Despite his powers, he is a minority of one in a teeming world of billions. A stranger in a strange land. What does Superman mean to you down there? Do they secretly resent him, fear him, hate him? For the first time in many years, I feel that I'm alone. Alone. You know, that is some of the best introspection I have ever seen from Superman. I wish people did more with that kind of storyline. Clark, you got to see these photos. They'll blow your mind. Oh, come on, Jimmy. Flying saucer time again? You must be kidding. That stuff is definitely out. This is in material. Where in the wild blue yonder did you get hold of these shots? From friends of mine, and I know they're not putting me on. Ever see a motorcycle like that? And those kids? Yes, strange types, and yet super kids from a place called Supertown. They call themselves the Forever People, and hold it, Jimmy, just one second. So you're grabbed by the the boom tube, huh? Isn't it the weirdest? My friend Bobby shot this last frame as it was fading out. There is something. Although Clark Kent studies the photo, it is Superman's vision that probes the tube's strange depths. In that tube, a tiny microdot in its infinite center is enlarged by millions, and a fantastic image is revealed. At the other end, good Lord! Isn't that a gas? That's how the super kids said they got here, through that tube. A city, Supertown, exists? Jimmy, now give me this entire stock, step by step, from the beginning. You bet. Even as I lie, this yarn would be a whopper. As Clark Kent listens, it is Superman who dares to dream and hope. Now get this, Bobby and Lori had this date, see? When Jimmy Olsen is done, he is hurriedly ushered out of the office. Then you'll follow up. The story is terrific. We'll see what the facts are. And that's just exactly what I am to do, but not as Clark Kent. This is Superman's work because it's Superman's dream. The only way to find Supertown is to find those kids. They were headed for the city, and I do know from that direction. That's a weird way to. Okay. Like a supersonic missile, Superman flashes across the sky in pursuit of what could be a will o' the wisp or the end of all yearning. So we'll finish up the second half of Forever People #1 next time.